Hey, Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 6 as the Cree. Now, there's a few things I need to talk about, because if you're looking at this map, you're going to be like, holy crap, that's a lot of resources. And you're right, it is a lot of resources, which is what we're going to be talking about. So, I've been kind of playing a lot of deity games on stream, and I was doing all this other stuff, and I thought, you know what, let's just have, like, not a less serious playthrough, but maybe like a slightly silly, like a little bit silly, but still potentially interesting and fun. As a kind of sillier playthrough. So I've installed some mods here, and I'll talk about them. The first mod is the better resource yields. You can see here, normally this salt I think would yield 1 production and 1 gold, and now it yields 1 production and 2 gold. So basically what it does is it makes sure every resource in the game that is a luxury yields 2 of a resource. And I think gold counts as a half resource, so anytime where a resource earned gold, it had that rounded up to a multiple of 2. So for example, cocoa normally gives you 3 gold, but now it gives me 4. That's the better resource yields mod. Then we have the good goody huts mod. Again, I'm playing the Cree, who have a unique scout, so I thought it would be fun if we pushed some advantages for ourselves. So there's got to be a lot of goody huts for us to grab on the map. Then the other mod is the map tax and sucre tax resources and the sucre tax simple UI adjustments. The map tax and the UI adjustments are just like UI mods. They don't affect gameplay. They just make it a little bit clearer, and you can hover over cities to see what tiles they're working in, and small little adjustments like that. And there's a couple of extra buttons around the place. And then we have 2 extra resource mods, the sucre tax resources and truly abundant resources. The sucre tax resources, I think, add stuff like the bison, and I think there's like obsidian as well in there somewhere. And then the truly abundant resources lets you do this, get resources on almost every tile in your empire. So we have so many resources and so much to do. Let's talk about starting this game properly. What we're going to do is we are going to settle on this gypsum. I think the gypsum is the best place to settle based on my first impression here. It's a plains hill with a resource, a luxury resource. So that means we'll have a 2 food, 3 production, 2 gold base tile. And we'll be able to work the sheep. And now there is one other thing that I did with this start is I re-rolled a few times until we had a pretty powerful start, because I want to show off, like, you know, some pretty efficient movements that you can do if you have a good starting conditions for a deity game. And so I happen to know, and this is pretty much all that I know, is that there is a cultural city-state around here somewhere, and we're going to go try to meet them first to get that envoy, because it's pretty powerful if you can get that envoy early game, particularly in a deity game. Usually, if you're going for like a really fast deity win, I would say the minimum sort of requirements for a really fast deity win would be a cultural envoy early game and a militaristic envoy early game. But because we're playing the Cree and we're settling on resources, we might be able to get away with not having the militaristic envoy early game. So of course we are playing the Cree, so we're going to get our unique unit because we want to get value out of it. And we will scout down this way because, you know, I know there's a city-state here. Which is pretty much the only thing I know about the map. Other than that, I know there's like a little bit of, like, there's resources everywhere and there's goody huts everywhere. So you can just see the cultural city-state border right there. There's a goody hut. We'll pick that up in a little bit. But yeah, I just thought I would be honest that I kind of, not scummed, like save scummed, but it was more like I re-rolled off screen a bunch of times until I had a pretty good start, and getting a cultural envoy early is a pretty damn good start because it means we get code of laws really, really quick, and we'll be able to trade with them with pottery as well, so that we can get early empires super fast too. So I think I'm going to try to leave goody huts for my Okichitas, so that they can get highly leveled. Now, I want to continue to work the sheep, so I'll lock the sheep in, and that tile is really good as well. These are 2 really, really, really good tiles. Let's pop up over here. Kind of do a bit of a radio scouting. We gotta make some decisions about settle locations. Oh, is that a salt on a hill? Ooh. Can I settle that? Ooh, I will probably settle the Salt Hill. That's a pretty powerful city location. Okay, we got +4 era score for our Akichita. I'm going to move down here one tile, and then I'm going to take the faster movement on hill terrain for this guy. Now, I think I'm going to go double scout to get as much advantage out of my unique unit as possible. There's a goody hut. I want to leave that for my my Akichitas. Okay, there's Rome. It's an honor to meet you. So I may want to actually just pick this up with my warrior. So we got the boost for riding. We just finished Code of Laws. Let's go for foreign trade. We want to get to early empire. One turn from pottery, which will get us a trade route because we are the Cree. And we can put in our policy slot. Let's do double experience for recon. Normally I wouldn't do that, but because we're going to be building at least 2 Akichitas, and we know for a fact there's a lot of goody huts around, we're going to try and take advantage of that. Let's grab this. 60 faith. Ooh. And a free builder. And another goody hut. Very, very nice. So we finished pottery. We don't actually have any tile unlocks. I'm going to go for mining first. As much as I'd like to get this online, what I want to do... Oh. I forgot to send Rome a delegation, which is a really bad mistake to make. But I'm going to sell him gypsum. How much would you trade me? So that would mean you would trade me just under 150 gold. So not sending Rome a delegation is a pretty big mistake. But he should take a decent amount of... He should pay me a decent amount of money. And that should almost give me enough to purchase a thingy. Right, let's trade there. That'll give me the boost for currency as well as an extra culture and a little bit of gold. So what we're looking to do is we want to buy a settler as soon as possible. If we get this salt online, we could sell it to Rome as well. I'm going to scout up here a little bit and loop around. We do have a Pantheon. What is our Pantheon going to be? I'm thinking +1 production. From mines of our strategic resources. +1. Food from camps. Faith from quarries. None of these really super... God of the Forge could be good to get our Akichitas out. We do have a lot of irrigationable tiles, but that's not really what we want to do. I think what we're going to go for here is Divine Spark, because long term, that's going to have a lot of potential for us to win a science or cultural victory, depending on which one we decide to go for. I think we might go for a science victory here. Pack that up. Okay, there's a boost for archery and astrology. You can move one more tile and then pick up the ranger promotion. And then I'll send an Akichita up this way. You go there, and this looks like jungle, so I'm going to take the jungle promotion to help you move around inside that jungle. Now let's get started on a settler. Next turn I can buy a settler. See if we can't clear that barb camp. Okay, we'll do a little bit of a loop scout. And then we will hold for 6 turns until mining. I may build a Meekwap here. No. I want to get luxuries improved to sell them. Okay, Rome cleared the barb camp, which is fine. I'm going to put you to sleep. There is another goody hut. You come along up to the north. We'll go into the next turn. So I think we're off to a pretty good start. Oh, I forgot to purchase my settler. Let's grab him now. Boop. And I'm thinking of settling the Salt Hill first. So let's go do that. Oh, there's a goody hut right there. Very nice. You come up this way. Oh, hello. I think I will grab this one because it's kind of near. Oh, there's +1 pop. Handy. Not amazing, but handy. Got a lot of production tiles to work in here. Since I'm going for the settler purchasing strategy, I'm kind of tempted to work the gold.
When you find yourself in a hole,
There is mining. Chop the salt. Let's talk to you. Now, one thing I'm going to do here is I think I'm going to put my Sayawan here. Because there's 3 really good mine tiles here. And 2 automatic mines from the salt. So that'll make these pretty powerful. Although, alternatively, I could put the Sayawan on this tile. And it would be even better. Because I could get 1, 2, 3, 4... get 5 mines around it. And a farm, which will be boosted by it as well. Ooh, I like that. Maybe... interesting. Not to mention we're getting the border expansion from the Cree bonus. I think I'm going to switch away from foreign trade. Let's go get this quarry up. And let's go ahead and get animal husbandry so that we can unlock those things. You hold for a turn. Come around like this. I don't want to get zona controlled again. I'm going to loop back with this warrior for defensive reasons. I don't want to be too overextended. I would like to start meeting other civilizations so that I could trade them some of these resources I'm going to be unlocking. God damn it, Scout. Which way do you go? Up or left? Down, okay. No goody huts around here, sadly. Keep moving. So it looks like we've exhausted all the goody huts over here, so I might loop back over here and see if I can scout down to the south of Antananarivo, because Tundra tends to have some good goody huts in it. Okay, I'm feeling pretty confident that we should head down this way. There's a really nice gypsum tile. Let's keep scouting. I think I'm going to cross the river and try to fill in this area here to see what's all going on. So, yeah, I think settling on the salt is the move. That way we unlock the salt straight away and we could either have it or sell it. How much would you give me? So that's about 150 gold you'll give me. Probably more like 155 maybe? 53, 152 gold for salt. Excellent, that will be a step closer to purchasing another settler. I want to improve this, but I also don't want to get hit by that scout. So I'm going to have to wait. So where's our next city? I'm thinking of settling on the... I'm thinking of settling on the cocoa. So let's settle on the salt. Now I have a second copy of salt to trade should I find someone. I'm thinking of settling on the cocoa. Or the horses. Now if I settle on the cocoa, I could settle on the sugar then. So let's settle on the cocoa. It's not an amazing city, but it will unlock me a luxury resource that I can trade straight away. Let's grab another Akichita here for defense. What are you going to build? Let's see, you're going to take 4 turns to grow. So why don't you put a few turns into an Akichita? So let's head back for early empire. It looks like we're not going to pick up foreign trade, are we? No, but there's Seowon. See, how would you like to buy my salt? So 8 times 30 is 150, about 220. So she probably pay me all this gold plus 1 gold per turn. Maybe 2 gold per turn. 2 gold per turn was pushing it too far. So there's all her gold. I need to send her a delegation to try and keep her happy. Goodbye. Now let's purchase a settler. Oh, we can purchase a settler in a couple of turns. You keep an eye on Rome. Your delegation is most welcome. Okay, so she's going to be pretty happy with me. Go there. Okay, we can finally get this gypsum online. I can sell that to Korea. I already sold one to Rome. Let's come back this way. There's a goody hut there. Very nice. Oh, it looks like this might be a natural wonder over here as well. There's culture on these tiles.
If there are no dogs in heaven,
There's animal husbandry.
of trade, I suppose.
Let's talk to Korea. You give me 7 gold per turn. I would rather take lump gold. But in the absence of her having lump gold, I'd rather get the I'd rather just get the gold flowing in now. That way I could purchase another settler. So I'm thinking of settling on... Well, I want to settle on the chocolate, so I can sell that to Rome. So you'd pay me this plus 2 gold per turn. Maybe if I shave a little bit off this, shave a little back on, a little more, a little more. 93 gold and 2 gold per turn for chocolate. Okay, that's a deal. Let's go get these horses online, because I think I could sell those to Korea. Yep. So we're making a lot of gold. So this is kind of like this gold purchasing strategy that I saw someone do, and I'm kind of copying it a little bit. Oh, there's the Matterhorn. Matterhorn, ignore units that move next to it. Ignore hills for the rest of the game and gain +3 combat strength when fighting in hills. Oh, damn. That means we could skip the hill promotion on this guy. Ooh. That's interesting. So here is writing. What's our important tech here? Well, we're going to want two things that are pretty important to our game right now. We want to get theater squares and things, but mostly our current concern is getting our cities out. I can't really settle over here because of the loyalty concerns. As much as I would like to forward settle Rome, it's just not an option. Thankfully, though, we have plenty of room for ourselves, so we don't really have to worry about having to forward settle someone. Now, we could build a Temple of Artemis. What is the bison in here? What is that improved by? A camp. I could actually build a Temple of Artemis in my capital. And if we were to build the Temple of Artemis here beside this camp, that would be 1, 2, 3... 3 amenities, 4 amenities, 5 amenities, 6 amenities. 6 amenities. Let's go for it. Let's go for the Temple of Artemis. If we're going to go for the Temple of Artemis, we're going to want to do a chop or two. So you're actually going to want to go here and be in position on this forest to chop. And then immediately after this Akichita, I'm going to want another builder to chop here. Okay, that seems reasonable actually. Let's get another trader, because we want to trade with Antananarivo again to speed up our culture as much as possible. We need to try to prevent this, so we're going to try and stand in Rome's way. Go there. You're going to this sugar. Pick this up. Oh, I meant to upgrade you first. That's a bit of a mistake. I missed out on 10 experience here. So let's try to stand in Rome's way with these units. I don't care about these scouts. They can scout me all day. Okay, go there. Get another builder. We've got 4 turns until we get the Temple of Artemis unlocked. I would like to settle the Matterhorn, actually. Like right there. Appeals to me. I want to get in his way if we can. I want to stand on these. If these tiles become available, I want to stand in his way. But I also want to be in position to maybe conquer the city-state myself if I can. Okay, you've got your 1 build charge waiting. You're coming along here. Keep scouting. Korea, do I have any resources I could sell you? Not quite yet. I haven't unlocked those horses yet. I can't let Rome take this city. Take Ranger. Cross the river so that he has a hard time following you, and then cross the river again. I think that scout is trying to get my settler. So I need Antananarivo to survive here. But failing that, I can take it myself. Keep waiting. Keep scouting. Okay, so I think I have to take it myself here. Unfortunately. So he shouldn't be able to follow me in here to this sugar tile. I'm going to keep this city. And we'll get to work on repairing the monument. So that does kind of shut down my early game culture a little bit, which I'm a little bit upset about. If I had some guys in position there, I could have saved them. But there's nothing I can do about it. I can't let Rome take that city. You know, I just couldn't let Rome take it for free. I could actually settle on the bison here and not suffer any loyalty problems, which I might do. Take the gorilla promotion. We want to get to that plus 20 combat strength if we can. So let's trade with Rome to try and improve our relations and reduce the percentage chance that he wants to declare war on me. Let's go stand here. Let's settle in place. Okay, we have 5 cities out. We have 5 cities on turn 29. This is a really good game so far. This is going amazingly. Now, how much is it to purchase another settler? It's 680 gold. We just got another resource we can sell. I think I'm going to sell this to Rome first. Because I think he might have some... yeah, he has some sugar over here. Whereas I don't see any sugar up here for Korea. Oh, there is some sugar. I'm going to sell it to Rome first. Well, it really just depends who has more gold. So you'll probably do 210 gold. $209, $208, 208 gold. Boom, thank you. So that'll let me get much closer to purchasing another settler. 680, we're only a few turns away. We're also 1 turn away from producing the... Oh, I kind of messed this up a little bit. I needed... Well, there's nothing wrong with, say, chopping out another builder. What are we going to do here? We're going to hard build that builder and wait for Magnus before we do the chops on the Artemis. Let's see if we can chop it out in like a couple turns. Antananarivo has died, that's unfortunate. I'm going to grab another Akichita. Just to try and get my military score up that little bit. Why don't you go get these horses for me? So hopefully this city heals nicely. Okay, it looks like it's healing just fine.
I shot an arrow into the air.
There's archery. Oh, you know what else we need? We need to actually get this camp here. So why don't you go get that online? I'm going to purchase that bison. As much as it pains me to use that, we're not going to grow to it anytime soon. I'm going to put a couple turns here into bronze working because I do want to discover iron. Go ahead and get this horses online because we can sell it. I'm going to fortify you in this town because I don't like that all these warriors are around it. Let's keep scouting. That's a lot of Korean warriors. Stonehenge has been built. This is deity, right? I'm not crazy? Okay, yeah. This is feeling way too easy for a deity game. Alright, this is really worrying. Let's get an archer and fortify these units. Chop out a horseman. That'll get me the craftsmanship, which is nice. Let's talk to Seowan, make a deal. How would you like to buy my horses? What would you give me? You'd probably give me 100 gold plus 1 gold per turn. Maybe like 90 gold. 88 gold, 89, 90, 91. So 90 gold plus 1 gold per turn. Nice. Let's get a declaration of friendship with Rome. Okay. If I had gotten that declaration, I would have felt much safer. Let's move this archer back. Let's get another archer. So what resources do I really want to get online? I would love to get irrigation, but I need to get a farm of some kind. Would you go get that rice farm up, and that'll give me the irrigation boost. Early Empire is about to be popped. You come down and defend. So this is going to be a tough war to hold. It's a lot of warriors. I'm thinking we can do it though. It is going to severely hurt my game if he goes to war with me. What's my military score like? It's not bad. So he shouldn't be, he shouldn't be thinking he can steamroll me. Okay, there's Gitarja. Unfortunately, money that I wanted to spend on building units, I had to spend on building, I had to purchase archers here to defend this city, but if it keeps the city safe, that's good. So I'm hoping that I'll push him away with these units, and maybe I can go back to doing a bit of exploration. Why don't you come down as well? So I feel like I can improve that camp. And now 5 turns from now, Magnus will be established in this city. And he will double our chops towards the Temple of Artemis. I think I will grab a pasture because it's beside the Temple of Artemis and we're actually working it as well. So I'm thinking 2 forest chops should do the trick. So 5 turns. Although I do need to be careful about improving the pasture because that might mess up my timing here. I'll explain what I'm doing when I'm like 1 turn from doing it. But basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get Magnus and this monument finished on the same turn so that I can chop this forest and put all of the production towards the Temple of Artemis and get a double chop from Magnus's ability where he does Groundbreaker. But I don't want to actually place the Temple of Artemis because where I want to place it is on top of a forest. So, well, actually, this brings up a debate. Where's the best tile to put it? I think this is the best tile to put it. But anyway, I'm going to call that an end to the episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. We got through 33 turns. And I think we have, because we did a little bit of manipulation, a little bit, he says, as the map is filled with resources, a little bit of manipulation by, you know, I re-rolled start locations until I had a pretty good start, which was this cultural city-state. I didn't expect this to get killed, so that kind of erases that good part. But otherwise, we've had a really good start. I didn't realize we had so much room, because we can settle forever. We might even be able to squeeze in a city or 2 over here. I was kind of hoping to hold on to Antananarivo, but we have 5 cities out by turn 33. I would like to have another 5 cities out by turn 60, so we'll see if we can pull it off. And if I could also get the Temple of Artemis, that would be really, really good. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, though, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.